Morning everybody, it's Monday today, 20th of June, just about the end of another month. Time is really running on ahead and you really kind of look back and think what I've actually done in that time there. So hope everybody's doing alright today. It looks like a lovely day outside again. I think we've been quite lucky recently with the weather. Usually when the school holidays start, so does the rain, but we seem to have managed to get away with that this year, and the weather seems to be good. Which is great for all the people who have gone away now to different places in Scotland and England for their stay at home holiday with the children when the school started. I know one or two people who are in different places, all spread out over Scotland and England at the minute, and it's great to think that we can get a wee bit of good weather and you can be outside doing things, especially if you've got children and you're maybe at a beach or a place like that. So we had a lovely service yesterday. It was great to see everybody together as one, upstairs and downstairs, and I know it was good for people to see other people that they hadn't seen for a long time, maybe as much as more than a year, because they had been coming on a Wednesday and other people had been coming on a Sunday and hadn't seen those people. So it was a wee bit of an organisational mountain for us yesterday with people upstairs and downstairs, but I think we did get there, going in and coming out, and it was lovely to see everybody together again. So we do have the list still. If you're on the list, then that's great. If you can let us know if you're coming or you're not coming, because if we think you're coming, we do kind of wait and see before we start. If we know you're not coming, then we know that we can just start the service. And if you do come and the door is closed, please be assured the door is not locked. The door is only closed over, so you can push the door and come in, and we will accommodate you when you come in. So we have been reading from Joshua, story of Joshua, over the last couple of weeks, and we're moving on to Judges, and I'm starting at Judges chapter 4, which is the story of Deborah. And I think we will do this today and tomorrow, and we'll carry on with some of the stories from Judges as long as we can get them to fill in the days. So Deborah chapter 4 is entitled Deborah and Barak. After Ehud died, the people of Israel sinned against the Lord again. So the Lord let them be conquered by Jabin, a Canaanite king who ruled in the city of Hazor. The commander of his army was Sisera, who lived near the Gentiles. Jabin had 900 iron chariots, and he ruled the people of Israel with cruelty and violence for 20 years. Then the people of Israel cried out to the Lord for help. Now Deborah, the wife of Lapidoth, was a prophet, and she was serving as a judge for the Israelites at that time. She would sit under a certain palm tree near Ramah and Bethel in the hill country of Ephraim, and the people of Israel would go there for her decisions. One day she sent for Barak and said to him, "The Lord, the God of Israel, has given you this command. Take 10,000 men from the tribes of Naphtali and Zebulun and lead them to Mount Tabor. I will bring Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, to fight you at the Kishon River. He will have his chariots and soldiers, but I will give you victory over him." Then Barak replied, "I will go if you will go with me, but if you don't go with me, I won't go either." She answered, "All right, I will go with you, but you won't get any credit for the victory, because the Lord will hand Sisera over to a woman." So Deborah set off for Kadesh with Barak. Barak called the tribes of Zebulun and Naphtali to Kadesh, and 10,000 men followed him. Deborah went with him. Amen, and God bless the reading from Judges chapter 4, and we will finish Judges chapter 4 tomorrow. if you want to read Judges chapter 1, 2 and 3, which I missed out, and it's the start of the story of the book of Judges, then you can have a wee look at them yourself if you would like. So we will continue with some of the Old Testament verses and readings this week and next week, and we'll just see where that takes us. So I've got my cousin coming to stay today. She lives in York, and she's en route to visit my other cousin who, some of you may remember, moved here before Christmas from Canada. Just decided he hadn't been to Canada for 50 years when he came a couple of years ago to visit, and he liked Scotland so much he has sold up everything that he has in Canada and has moved to Inverness. So my cousin Catriona, who lives in York, is leaving probably about now from York, and she's coming to visit us on the way to see my cousin Gordon in Inverness. So that'll be a nice evening for us. We will go out with her for something to eat and catch up with her news. And apart from that, I think we don't really have much else on today. Start of the week anyway, so we'll see what today brings. Remember where we are if you need us. Sorry. Did go and see Sheena yesterday, and she's doing not too bad. But remember, there are people who are kind of stuck in and probably would be pleased of a phone call from you. So if you can think of someone who you haven't seen for a while, would you like a wee catch up, give them a wee phone and see how they're doing. So take care everybody. We will be back tomorrow with any luck, and we will see you then. Bye.